Kristen. So I was tagged by the delightful Ashley from Makeup TIA, who I will link below for you if you are not familiar with her. She saw this video, I think it had been done actually by a couple of larger beauty YouTubers, Glam Life Guru maybe and somebody else, I'm not actually sure. But Natalie from Flower Bomb 31 had kind of turned it into a tag video, and Ashley did this and tagged me. So thank you so much, Ashley, for tagging me. I'm kind of going to take my own little spin on this, and the title of the tag, as you can see, is top luxury products under $25. So she had picked 10 products that she considered luxury under $25. So I'm going to do the same thing, and again, I think everybody's version of luxury is different. It depends on where you come from, what you normally buy, and that sort of thing. So these basically for me are just some of my favorite products that are under $25 that can't be purchased at a drugstore. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and we'll go ahead and get started. Also, these products are, some are mainstream and a couple are not, you know, ones that you can go to Sephora or Ulta to purchase, but they are, to me, luxury, and they are my favorite products, and I make no apologies. So, first thing first, MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is under $25, can't be purchased at a drugstore, and I really like this product. I think it has absolutely replaced my Giorgio Armani Maestro as my favorite under eye concealer. I also can use this on my face and it lasts forever. So this is absolutely the number one, well, the first product I'm talking about, not my number one overall. I'm hopefully going to move these in some semblance of an order. The next face product that I have, I just have my little, well, here, I'll grab my big one, is MAC Fix Plus. These are not all MAC products, by the way. These just, the first two happen to be. I love Fix Plus. I use this every single day, pretty much, after I am one that does, you guys have, if you've been around a little bit, I use a foundation and then sort of a powder foundation over the top of that. That's what works well for me. That's what I like. And in order to make sure that I don't have any kind of cakey powdery look, I use Fix Plus. And so not only does it, you know, kind of just meld all of the products into my skin, but it adds, it's not a setting spray, but I feel like it adds to the longevity of my makeup and just gives me an overall better look. So absolutely love that. One of my favorite products. All right, let's talk about some cream eyeshadows. I have the Smashbox, and hopefully I will have listed all the prices here for you. The Smashbox cream eyeshadows, I think, are an amazing product at a great price. So I just have two here. This one I have all over my eye today as a base, and this is the one in Topaz. It's just perfect to, like I said, just kind of put all over your eye as a nice base. You can just do that, put a little something in the crease and call it a day. And then these two are probably tied for which is my favorite. This is the one in Icon. I like these together. I like Icon just by itself. Do you see how nice and blendable and gorgeous? I just love that color. So I feel like these products, they don't get talked about enough, the Smashbox cream shadows, and I feel like they are amazing. I really like them. So in thinking about eyeshadows, that was a little bit tricky for me. I don't know, for some reason I didn't really feel like I wanted to pick out a single eyeshadows from any company, but I want to give these a mention. And these are the duos from BareMinerals. And I feel like they are worth every single penny, even though you only get 2 shades in there. They are under $25. I believe they're $20. This is the one in the Epiphany, which is by far my favorite. You just get such great payoff, good longevity. They blend very well. I don't have this one on my eye today because I just had this on in a video not that long ago, but you can just see that they feel like butter. I just think they're a nice product, decent value for your money. I don't know. I think they're a luxury. So I've talked about these eyeliners forever. So this probably isn't going to be any shock to you, but this is the Tarte Skinny SmolderEyes. This is my second of the Sunstone Bronze, which is by far my favorite shade. And this one I know for sure, I'm going to put these other ones down, is still available. And I don't know that it's the most unique shade in the world, but the way that it wears and just how it applies and blends out if you want to blend it out. You can use it as a liner. You can use it as an all over your eye and smudge it out. I really like it. The one that I'm wearing on my upper lash line today is the one in Azurite green. And this came in a kit at Christmas time. I can't seem to find the kit currently when I was doing a little research before the video. If I can find someplace where you can get this particular color, I will link it below. But frequently on QVC, they have sets where you'll get 3 of them. So like these ones came all in a kit. And this has gold, bronze, and purple garnet. I like all of those. And then the black one is a great black eyeliner. Stays very well in the upper waterline, very well in the lower waterline. Smudges out nicely. Great. You can see that I have used a good chunk of that before I put it away because I'm supposed to be using other ones. But the Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes, a great product. I just think that they are totally worth the money and less than $25. So one more Tarte product, and you had to know this was coming, and that's the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This mascara is, for me, the mascara by which all other mascaras are judged against. This, because of the brush, and I'll open it. I didn't have one open right now, but I'll open it to show you. This particular brush just has a way of grabbing every single lash that you have. You wiggle it up and it gives you length and it gives you volume. And for me, when probably 75% of mascaras transfer up under my brow bone, this one does not transfer on me. It stays, it doesn't flake. It's a great, great mascara. I have a couple other mascaras that I'm using right now that I just want to switch out this, like I like the formula, but I just want to switch out this brush for their, in the tube because I like the mascara, but I don't like the brush as much, that sort of thing. But Tarte Lights Camera Lashes is an amazing mascara, well worth every single penny in my humble opinion. All right, let's move to blush. I'm not sure why I didn't do that with the face stuff, but I didn't. So the first one I want to talk about is Bobbi Brown blushes. I haven't spoken about these in quite some time because I've been sort of in love with other blushes, which I'll show you in a minute. But so these are I only have 4 of them. Probably my favorite of these is the pale pink, which lots of people have talked about before. But I also really enjoy Apricot, just as a pop kind of color on your, on your cheek. Not what I'm wearing today. I'll tell you what I'm wearing today in a minute. But I think that these are great value. Get a decent amount of product. Let me remind myself. 3.7 grams of product. And they come in their own little thing. You don't have to buy them like this. I just have them put in a palette. But I feel like the Bobbi Brown blushes are a great value every penny in my opinion. So now the next product I'm going to talk about for blush is one that would be, not mainstream. You guys have heard me talk about it a lot. But again, like I said, I make no apologies. I love these blushes. These are the blushes from Camp Cosmetics. And these are the shades that they have. This one, I'm trying to flip it over without, is what I'm wearing today, and it's called Obsessed. And it's a matte shade. These feel like luxury products to me. I would consider them to be luxury products. They blend so well into the skin and just, I hope that you can see, they just become a part of your skin. And the longevity on these blushes is amazing. I don't know, I mean, I have lots of blushes that last a long time, but these blushes at the end of a 14 or 16 hour day look exactly like they did when I put them on. The day that I had an 18-hour day a while back, my blush looked exactly like it did when I put it on in the morning, when I took it off at night. And I don't think I have any other blushes in my collection that last that long. Well, these products, you have to make a little more effort to purchase as far as either emailing the company or calling the company because they currently don't have online availability. Totally worth it. I absolutely love them. Okay, moving on. All right, the next product that I want to talk about, and I have not spoken about these in quite some time actually, and these are the Too Faced Le Creme. The one that is by far my favorite and has, I'm actually not wearing it today, I could have, but is in Juicy Melons, Juicy Melons, I always get confused. And you can see how much of this one that I've used. It's just my favorite shade. I've talked about it so many times in the past. I don't think that I've talked about quite as much. So that's Juicy Melon. And that started my love affair with them. And then after that I purchased Cinnamon Kiss, and I'll show you the swatch in a second, and then Fuchsia Shock, and I should probably break this out a little bit more before summer is gone. So there's Cinnamon Kiss, and then there's Fuchsia Shock, and then again there's Juicy Melons. Juicy Melons for me is just the perfect when I want a peach lip that isn't to peach. And actually the one that I'm wearing today I pulled out of my collection, and I'll show you towards the end, and I like that as well. But I really like I like the color of Juicy Melon, but I like how the formula of these goes on. They have a nice scent to them. It's a little bit lemony. I don't know. I really, I like them. All right, the last lip product, let me move these out of the way, has been a little bit of an obsession of mine. If you watch to the end of my videos and see what I'm wearing, and a lot of them, you will have seen lots of these lately. This is another Camp Cosmetics product, and it is their lip lavas. I'm going to pull them out of the container that I have. So these are the lip lavas that I have. There's just something about these. They're not really a gloss because most of them have more pigment to them, but we'll call them glosses for the sake of the video. They mix very well together. You guys have seen me kind of playing with that a little bit. There are some unique shades within the line that I just really like. They stay on the lips. They aren't sticky. I almost find them to be moisturizing. I enjoy putting them on. I like the applicator being a doe foot. I also like that when you take the product, when you take it out, sometimes you get so much product on, you know, on the doe foot applicator, whichever applicator a lip gloss has. You don't get too much product on this, so it allows you to build up as you want it. I really find them to be great products. So the two colors that I'm just going to share, and I've talked about this one a lot lately, and I always say it wrong, so let's try to say it right, is Katinka, and it's just a very unique color, I feel like. And the other one that's very unique is the one in Lady Pimp, and you can just see how it's this red-based, with all those different kind of glittery things in there. I don't feel the glitter on my lips. I find them, like I said, very comfortable to wear. To me, they are a luxury product. As with every product that I show in all of my videos, I will have listed below where you can get it if I can find it, including Camp Cosmetics, which you can either email or call to get your hands on those products. Actually, the very last product, I almost forgot one because it was all the way off to the end here, so that was not the product. The last thing that I want to talk about is actually a brush. And if you can believe, this brush is less than $25. This is the Napoleon Perdis 15B brush, and this is one of my favorite brushes of all time to use for contour when I want a very defined contour. I've talked about this brush before. I love this brush. I know not everybody loves this brush, but I feel like this brush is well worth every single penny. It washes up very well. I've had mine for well over a year now, and it continues to look very nice. I used it this morning though, so it looks sturdy. I love that brush. I feel like it's well worth every penny, and it's less than $25, and I'm shocked at that. I think, not that I want them to charge more, but they probably could, because I think it's that good of a brush. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. On the rest of my face, I have the same base as I have had. I don't know what to tell you. It's almost gone. On the rest of my eyes, aside from that liner, I just have the Naked Basics palette. Excitedly awaiting the release of the new one. But I have Venus all over the lid. I have Walk of Shame in my upper brow bone. Then I use kind of a combo of Naked 2 and Faint in the crease. I just wanted something very simple. And on my lips today, I have a Sephora Creme Ultra Vinyl Lip Pencil. And this is in Gorgeous Peach. And I really like it, actually. I don't remember the last time I used that, but I really liked it. So thank you again for watching. And if you're interested in doing this tag, please go ahead and do it. I would love to, or video tag, whatever it is at this point. And otherwise, give me a few products down below in the comments that you like, that you consider luxury, that are under $25. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!